Hey there from my virtual OEA office, and I wanted to use these fake students currently in my office hours to demonstrate some of my student interactions during office hours. So as you can see, we've all grabbed a few refreshments to keep it a little bit more lighthearted during office hours. Maybe I'll go ahead and grab myself an extra boba. Here on the left, we have a question board where students can post questions and have them upvoted by others, like what's the deal with question 2? And students can upvote or downvote those questions in order for me to prioritize. On the left, there's also a waiting queue, so students can sign up on the queue. So for example, I will join the queue now, and now I've joined the wait queue. So students kind of know where they are as they're waiting for help from myself or my staff. One of the kind of fun things about the wait queue is that any student at any time can enter their phone number. And so just kind of like waiting in line on Yelp for restaurants, as they get near the top of the queue, I can click on their name and send them a text message to say, hey, you're about to be up, so folks can actually leave the computer and not have to sit here and wait for me to call on them. The office hours has standard functionality, like if I want to screen share my screen, or students want to screen share their screen, they can obviously do that. And then finally, often it's the case that a student during office hours might come up to me and say, hey, I kind of want to speak one-on-one. And usually that's because they want to talk about the specifics of one of their solutions or something like that. And all the folks that are lurking just to kind of hear the discussion, to learn from the discussion in office hours, we probably shouldn't let them hear that. So what I can do is I can always go to, I have this menu down here in the bottom, this little tools menu, and it allows me to do various operations, but the most important one is create a private room. So if I create a private room on the fly, let's say I invite a user like Adrian here, and if I invite them, then what will happen is, here actually, sorry, let me invite a user, and I'm going to go ahead and invite John. And so I'm inviting John, and let me accept the invite over here. So we go, and now John and I are off in a private room where we can have a discussion. John can share his screen and show me his code or something like that. So that's and then when we're done, I can just head back to my office. And John and I will be back in the office, and I can address the next question. So it's nice. So the students that are not in the private room can continue to have a conversation, maybe work things out themselves. And whenever we need to move to a private room, it's always just one click away. Okay, so that's the office.